The source document today identifies the single economic mechanism that explains why a $35,000 Iranian drone is more strategically consequential than any fighter jet, any warship, or any B-2 stealth bomber in America's arsenal. And understanding this mechanism explains why China is watching every interceptor fired over the Gulf with more strategic attention than any other country on Earth. Iran deliberately mixes cheap Shahed drones with expensive ballistic missiles in the same salvos. Defenders cannot distinguish between a $35,000 drone and a ballistic missile carrying a much larger warhead until the threat is classified by radar. And classification takes time that may not be available. The safe default is to engage every incoming object with a capable interceptor, which means expensive missiles get fired at cheap targets. The safe default is to engage everything. That is the operational instruction that every Patriot battery operator, every THAAD crew, every Naval Aegis system aboard every destroyer in the Gulf is following right now. When you cannot tell the difference between a $35,000 drone and a ballistic missile carrying a warhead that could kill hundreds of people, you fire the interceptor every time. Because the cost of not firing, the cost of guessing wrong and letting the ballistic missile through, is catastrophically higher than the cost of firing a $4 million interceptor at a $35,000 drone. Iran built its salvo doctrine around that calculation. Every mixed salvo is not just an attack. It is a billing mechanism, a systematic method of forcing America and its allies to spend $4 million defending against a $35,000 expenditure.
You're going to spend $4 million per round to shoot down a $35,000 drone.